Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Whitestone Dome Glass screen protector for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Now, what's different from this from my previous unboxing and application video about Whitestone Dome Glass for the Note 20 Ultra is that this is their brand new Ejig system. Now, I covered this for the S20 Ultra, which I didn't have. Now, the Note 20 Ultra I do have, so I may end up sharing an installation video. Essentially, this just makes the process far more simple than the traditional application process used to be. At roughly, I think it's a little under $70 US. I'll include a link in the description. You get this system, you get, I believe, 3 screen protectors and this entire assembly line basically to do the install. So definitely makes life easier. This is made in Korea. It is again, glass screen protector. In my opinion, the best in the business does come from Whitestone Dome, and you do pay a premium for it. And you can see the installation right there. You're just fitting the device in there, drop the adhesive and dome glass, and then pull the hook to completely essentially unlock it. This will slide, and then you have to go through UV curing. So let's go ahead and open this up, take a look at the components, which is going to look fairly similar to what we saw with the S20 Ultra. It's going to look fairly similar to the traditional process, but again, Whitestone is aware that they need to make this more turnkey, and that's exactly the reason that they've come up with the Ejig process. So there we have it. Always make sure that your UV curing system is fine before you move ahead with any install, because in the event, and I always say this, it's not because these are defective often, it's possible, like anything in life. And if it is defective and you go through this entire process and then you can't cure the screen protector, well, then you essentially have failed at the entire process. So you don't want to come up short at the very end. So always plug this in and make sure it's working first. And here we have it. So basically the key difference of the Ejig system versus the traditional is that much of the guesswork is taken out of it by creating this mold to drop it in, rather than the traditional mold, which I don't have one right next to me to show you. But basically you are going to put your phone in the guide, and they've already applied all of the adhesive pads you can see right here, and the sticker to prevent any of the liquid, this liquid, which is the application liquid, from going into any parts of the phone. So we're talking about it going into the speaker or the sides, basically preventing the liquid from going anywhere that it shouldn't. And this is what you're going to use to drop the liquid in. Once you open up the cap, pop it in, bing, bang, boom, you turn this, the liquid's there. You should get a perfect circle, and then apply the glass. So let's just see what's included in this, a 20% off coupon going forward. And then we have essentially the instructions on how to reuse the Ejig, which is critical, because that's also part of the premise, is that Whitestone isn't giving you multiple screen protectors just because they like you and because it's the way of the world. It's because they know that these things break, and that in the event it does, you're going to want to do this as quickly as you can to get your protection back on the display of your device. So I think we're going to see Whitestone move more and more towards the Ejig system. It makes sense. And I've gone over this. So basically, they just outline, remove the used absorption pads and speaker masking tape. I showed you the pads. There's the tape at the top center. Then attach the new absorption pads, because they are in here, and the speaker masking tape. 3, fit the position bridge into the top of the jig. This is the position bridge. And then 4, push the bottom jig into the top jig in order to combine them, because once you pull the key right here, this is just going to slide off. So they're presuming you've already done this. Again, this is the reuse. And then that's it. The rest is in Korean. Essentially, we've got some instructions here about the installation of the Whitestone Dome Glass, that, just some warnings, and that you've got to stick to the program. If you go outside of what they instruct, you can have problems. You can damage your device, so you want to do this right. And that's part of the Ejig system, is making your life easier, a little bit more idiot-proof, if you will. Not that any of you are being called idiots. Hopefully you understand what I mean. So 3 glass screen protectors, and then all of the stuff that's pre-installed, like I just mentioned, the foam padding. They tell you the dust stickers are right here. You're just going to use those to go over your device, remove any applicable dust. They also give you some wipes to actually wipe the phone down. They give you everything because, again, 3 application processes are what they anticipate you're going to do here. That's why they give you 3 of them. And then more of the masking tape for the speaker and sides. Basically anywhere that you may be able to get solution, they're making sure you've got it. There's the speaker masking tape. So you've got it all. And then 2 more vials of the application liquid, which of course matches up with the number of vials that you've got. So that's pretty much it. And then the handle, of course. And that's the full deal. Again, this is the Ejig for the Note 20 Ultra. I may end up doing an application video just to share it with all of you so you understand the process. I know they're already out there on YouTube, but I highly recommend picking up a Whitestone Dome Glass screen protector. Again, in my experience, I mean, I started all the way back in the day with Best Skins Ever. God, were those a pain in the ass. And I've come full circle over the years to find what, in my opinion, is the best, most practical. And yes, you do get what you pay for, so it's not the least expensive, but it is the most effective. And no touch sensitivity on your display will be affected. It's just the best way to go overall, in my opinion. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button. And as usual, please feel free to subscribe, and please stay safe. Later.